The Sustainability Champion of the Year award winner is Evelien Brakema of the Green Health Alliance in the Netherlands.
Hi, I'm Evelien Brakema and I'm co-founder and chair of the Dutch Green Health Alliance, and I'm also a medical doctor and researcher. For me, sustainability in healthcare and the impact of climate and health really started with my PhD in global health, and I learned about the facts, for example, about how 1 billion people may become climate refugees if we don't change our lives. And it wasn't until I worked in a refugee camp in Greece where I really felt the impact of climate change. I was inspired to drive change in healthcare because I learned about the health paradox. So by the healthcare that I deliver, the waste, the emissions, the impact that has on the planet is also making people sick. And luckily I wasn't the only one. So around me I saw more and more nurses, doctors and so on that want to do things differently. Then we thought, what if we bring these people together and we can exchange ideas, we can inspire each other, and also we can bundle our forces so that we're stronger in advocacy.
I think what was great about the Green Health Alliance is that they really pushed forward the sustainability bar, or the aim that the whole field and the whole sector put to become more sustainable. And I think that's really the work of Evelien and the Green Health Alliance. And it was really clear that their role was very respected by both the government and also the stakeholders in the sector, which was very important.
One way to share knowledge is our knowledge platform, and green teams, they upload cool projects that they have, and they share how they did it, how much CO2 emissions they saved, and how much money they may have saved. And in this way, other healthcare professionals can learn from others and copy it easily in another city or another facility.
Healthcare produces 7% of the CO2 footprint. That's quite too much. It's comparable with the aviation. So we can and we have to do something. If you see here all the waste we are producing with disposables, etc. And I think the Green Alliance picks up all our initiatives, for example, about wastage, about disposables, about plastics, and they can define for others how they have to work with.
And we're also very proud that we advocated for planetary health education. So now it's included in the Green Deal, which means that every curriculum for healthcare education covers planetary health.
Since education is a large part of that Green Deal, UMCs around the country have introduced planetary health into their curricula. And I work at the LUMC to help teachers and students to implement that in their education. The Dutch Green Health Alliance advocates at national levels. We sat down, for example, with our Minister of Health. At the international level, we visited multiple COPs and we work together with other international organizations. And we support volunteers who advocate locally for change.
The cool thing is, one, we can exchange knowledge. So we, for example, wrote a book together about sustainable healthcare. We have a podcast, we have network events where people exchange ideas. But also we inspire each other. So we have the Green Health Festival every year. 700 healthcare professionals come there.
I think there's one key thing that the Green Health Alliance does really well, and that's creating opportunities to meet like-minded people. A day full of inspiring lectures, workshops, and meaningful conversations with people who shared the same concerns and wanted to transform healthcare for the better.
One of the things that I'm super proud of is that we mobilized 10,000 of healthcare professionals. I really believe in the power of connecting all the forces that work towards sustainability in healthcare. We've done so nationally, and I think there's also big opportunity internationally, like Healthcare Without Harm does. And this award is such a great recognition for all the doctors, nurses, physiotherapists, everyone working in healthcare that's working super hard to drive change. So we're super proud of that.
Evelien is really a champion of green healthcare, and if you look really closely when you work together with her, you will see a hint of a green cape, suggesting she might be a superwoman.
She deserves this prize because she's a hard-working chairman of this association.
My message for other healthcare professionals would be, find each other, do it together, and don't make it too big, just start.